Hey, this is Mustafa of Mustafa Talks Tech coming at you on a Sunday night. I don't have a subject in mind in particular. I'm just going to kind of freestyle and just kind of chit chat on some things that I've been up to and what happened. Just see what comes to mind and chit chat and see if anybody come in the comments and offer talk about anything, and we'll just go from there. So hope everyone had a happy Sunday, a good Sunday, a peaceful Sunday, a productive Sunday, and are looking forward to a productive upcoming week. The success that we want in the week to come all boils down to the preparation we make right now. As is often been said, the future belongs to those who prepare today. So think about some of your plans and your goals for next week and start putting those plans and goals down and coming up with action plans to make those goals and plans reality and happen. And I'm definitely doing the same. My Sunday today consisted of just really working on my blog. That's something that I want to add to the Mustafa Talks Tech brand. Just really getting my blog established, and I have about 10 articles already on it. So when I launch it, it's going to launch with a good foundation of knowledge and information. And yeah, this is something that I'm really excited and looking forward to of making this blog like the hub of the Mustafa Talks Tech experience. Of course, we're going to have the video. Of course, we're going to have the podcast. But this blog will be like that central location where you can go and get bites of all of the information that I'm going to be offering, whether it's the blog posts or articles or ebooks or PDFs, video content, audio, podcasts, our memes, just everything's going to be there. So I'm very, very excited about this blog that I'm going to be launching very soon. I'm using WordPress as a format. This is my first time really going with WordPress. I tried WordPress a couple of years ago, about 3 years ago, and I wasn't impressed with it. I first came from Blogger, using a blog back in 2006. So we're talking about 16, almost 17 years ago when I first started blogging on a blogger format. And I liked Blogger at that time. And I actually was going back with Blogger this time to relaunch my new blog. But Blogger, as I attempted to use it and do certain things, I saw that Blogger had not evolved with the times. So a lot of things that are modern and are good, useful tools, Blogger has not kept up with those good and useful tools. So Blogger, though it's still good for a simple, basic blog, if you're trying to go certain places and do certain things and get some of these modern bells and whistles, Blogger is not necessarily your best bet. It's still a good blog. I still would go with it, any day. But for what I'm trying to do and what I have envisioned, I decided to go with WordPress because they have so many different plugins, so many options, so many features, and it's customizable, and you can just do so much with WordPress. But I'm not familiar with WordPress like I am with Blogger or Wix or other formats. So I had to spend most of my day today just educating myself on WordPress, um, figuring out how to do X, Y, Z, figuring out how to do formatting and just different things. And eventually, because I have a familiarity with blogging in general, it didn't take a long time for me to get up to speed. So I was able to figure it out, tweak it, upload my new blog post that I have previously written, and I'm really happy with the finished product. I'm still going to be tweaking it for about another week or so before I hit live and publish it. But I think it's something that I'm going to be very proud of, and it's going to be a learning resource. And the blog is so important again because I recognize that people learn in different ways and have different preferences when it comes to learning, where some people are audio learners. They like to listen, like myself. I can listen to a good audio book and put them headphones on and just get drawn away for 30 minutes to an hour or so and just really take in that information that way. Whereas somebody else, the audio may not be a good option. They may have to have that visual. They have to see those words on the paper and read and get that information, where somebody else may have another type of way of receiving information and learning. So, I wanted to create the blog so that I could accommodate another segment of my audience of those who like to read. And then with my video, my YouTube page, that addresses people who like to see and hear. Where another segment of my audience from a podcast, just want to hear. They want to just, put in their headphones and go jog, go clean around the house, go take a walk, go, do some work while they got those headphones in and that information is blazing in their ear and they're, learning something new. So podcast, blog, YouTube page are going to be the three main strategies that I'm going to go after presenting the information on the brand of Mustafa Talks Tech. So that was my day in a nutshell. And now after I finish recording this video, I'm going to commit myself to doing a little bit of education. Um, you may or may not know that I am in software engineering. I'm in a boot camp, tech boot camp for software engineering, and in that, attempting to learn um, web development, software engineering, or coding, whichever way you want to describe it, so that I can have this as another skill underneath my belt. It's been a dream of mine for about a year now to become proficient in several different avenues of tech. I started my journey with getting certified through Thinkful with a digital marketing certification. And I completed that goal and got that in January. And just a week ago, I started Thinkful again to enter their boot camp for software engineering, also called coding or web development. And I'm a week in and I'm doing very, very well. I'm ahead of the game. And once I get done with this video, I just want to go back into my software engineer and just do maybe 30 minutes. To say how does a ant eat the elephant? One bite at a time. So I'm going to take this course, one bite at a time, and learn a little bit more, practice, learn a little bit, just learn a little bit more, and so on, so that skill underneath my belt. And my goal by the end of this year, 2023, is I just proficient, knowledgeable in tech in several different, though they may be seen different, but they all will be complementary. The digital marketing helps with the software engineering. The software engineering, the coding helps with the digital marketing. Because you can build the greatest app or the greatest site in the world, but if you don't know how to promote it and make people know that it's out there and put eyes on it, then it's worth nothing. So the digital marketing with the content marketing and the email marketing, social media marketing, that's going to help me. And then, you can have a great marketing plan, but what are you going to market? You got to have a great product as well. So software engineering will help me create great products. So that was my Sunday in a nutshell. The week coming up is going to be pretty much more the same, just learning, growing, building, preparing, helping others. Yeah. So, yeah, that was my Sunday in a nutshell. I just want to encourage you to be as productive as you can with your time. We're all given 168 hours a week as humans. Regardless of your background, your gender, your economic status, your educational status, your religious status, your racial status, whatever you may have as a distinction, we all have the same equal 168 hours a week. We all equal on that. I just want to encourage you that this week coming up to be productive with that 168 hours as they come to you. We have to work or make a living or run a business, but and we also have to run our families, and we also have to have time for our own self-development and own self-care and goals for self. And then, we have so many other responsibilities as eating at that time. But I just want you to encourage you to be as productive as you can, and remember that this week that's coming up, you're never going to get it again. So if you waste this week, you'll never get it again. So you keep that in mind, that this is a week that I'm not going to waste. I'm going to be productive with this week. I'm going to decide that I want to learn something new this week. At the end of this week, I want to know something new that I didn't know at the beginning of this week. I want to become this week in some area. I want to, if I have goals, I want to take progressive steps in my goals this week. Well, there's so many things that we can do this week, and I'm just pushing you and encouraging you to go after it all this week. So yeah, that's pretty much a lot of things I guess talk about. Talked about the tech, talked about a little motivation. Um, yeah, nobody's pretty much coming on the comments. So yeah, unless anything comes to my mind in the next few seconds, we'll be getting ready to sign off, and I'll see you on another day. Um, yeah, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just another thing with Mustafa Talks Tech. This week coming up, I think I'm going to be talking a little bit more about digital marketing, just to give you a heads up. That's my foundation and kind of my primary um, passion, if you will, the whole digital marketing. And the way I have my brand set up of Mustafa Talks Tech, I wanted it to be broad as an umbrella because though I have a passion and foundation in digital marketing, I also have, as I said, software engineering. I'm also going for a cert in tech sales, and I have different knowledge bases in tech. So I wanted to create a brand that will be inclusive of those different branches of tech that I have. But this week, I kind of want to go back to my foundation and kind of just really go into digital marketing and just really help people to understand the power of digital marketing and help with some strategies and give them some action tips and show talk about some content marketing, how they can really create their own platform and create their own brand and really be on a stage where they can actually compete with the big dogs. Where before, if you didn't have millions and millions of dollars, and if you didn't know somebody who knew somebody, or you were not famous or celebrity or politician or something, you couldn't get on those stage and really talk to the masses of the people. You were shut out. But with modern technology, the internet, um, social media and digital marketing tools, you now, like I'm doing right now, I'm a guy in Florida. I've done well for myself in life for the most part, but I'm not a celebrity. Most people in Florida, if you ask them, do you know Mustafa? They don't know me. And God forbid you can't go out of Florida and ask people, do they know me? You can't go nationwide and ask, do they know me? You can't go worldwide and ask, do they know me? So I'm an unknown entity. But this unknown entity with modern equipment, digital marketing, social media, YouTube, video streaming sites, I'm on a page broadcasting live, and virtually anyone from anywhere in the world, anywhere in America, anywhere in Florida can tune in and they can hear my voice and they can hear me and talk to me, and I can talk to them and I can inspire them and I can inform them and educate them, though I'm in Florida with no main big notoriety. So that's the power of this social media that we have that's going on. I just gonna really want to tap into that this coming week to reacquaint us with the power of this tool, which is what it is, digital marketing, social media, this tech, and help people to activate that power so that you will use this platform and these platforms to build your brand. I mean, if you're a chef, if you're a nutritionist, a dietitian, you deal with animals or pets, or you're an artist or you're a musician, motivational speaker, you're a comedian, there's a audience for you out here. All you got to do is just start putting your stuff out there. And it's going to be slow at first, but over time, people will come to know of you. And as they come to know of you, they'll start looking for you. They'll start expecting you to produce new content. And as you build that new content, you're going to build an audience. You're going to build a tribe around yourself. And that tribe will be your biggest supporters, your biggest helpers. And that tribe will be your community. That tribe will be your followers. So yeah, I think that's where I'm going at this week. Just really going into digital marketing, just really touching on that a lot. And coming up even further than that, I have a series that that I've started to produce a couple years ago, but it's never finished it or ran with it, called Unleashing the Book Within You. I'm a published author, and I have some knowledge on how to do that, how you can publish your own books, and it's not going to cost you $1,000. I have knowledge that can show you how to publish a ebook, a PDF, and even a printed traditional book. So I got that series coming up, Unleashing the Book Within You, which I think you'll find very beneficial and revealing how, many people think it costs thousands of dollars, and you gotta be very, very intelligent or very, very, smart and have a lot of know-how to produce a book where it's really kind of simple. And when I show you how simple it is, you can be like, wow, man, I could do that. I'm definitely gonna do that, man. I'm with that. So that's something I got coming up a little further down the line. Want to add on to it and tweak it a little bit more, and just talk about that a lot. Unleashing that book within you, which goes into the whole digital marketing thing. Because yeah, yeah. So yeah, this is Mustafa. Mustafa Talks Tech. I think I'm gonna go ahead and check out. Just wanted to talk about those things, and hopefully I'll talk to you again next Sunday or another day. I just kind of come on here and there and just kind of freestyle. Don't have any particular topic in mind. Just talk off the top of my head. What's going on with me? What's going on in the world? What's going on with tech? What's going on, in the marketing world? Let you know some new news that's going on, and give you some inspiration and some hope and motivation, and push you forward. So all I ask you to do is check out previous videos that I have published. I think I got 22. This will be my 23rd video for the Mustafa Talks Tech YouTube page. So all I ask is that check out previous content that I have that I think you'll find very beneficial. Also, like the video, subscribe to our channel, share the channel, or share a video that you think is good and you think it'll be good for someone else. Just go ahead and share that video and let them know about the video and let them know about the channel. Leave a comment, what you like, what you don't like, what you think I should talk about, or what you'd like me to address. And if it's within my scope of knowledge, then that may be the next video. The next freestyle may be on your topic. If you suggest it and I can address it, I'll talk about it. So it's Mustafa Talks Tech. Check me out on social media, and I'll come back another day and talk to you then. Peace.